Let's get this stream on the road, baby. We had Fire becoming a thigh guy. We got Dingy being elite for a month, and then Nom Nom just became elite. Oh, bro, we're off to a banging start today. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Lock the fuck in. It's time.
What are we doing here? It's time for the show, you nincompoop. Oh, cool. Who are you watching? A handsome man who's not that old. A playful trickster with a heart of gold. That's right, folks, it's Rastov! Here comes Rastov stirring the pot with the dice in his hand and a song in his heart. Games, news, and unboxing delight. You'll never guess what he's doing tonight. What about the thumbnail? Just shut up and watch! He's got laughs, he's got tears, he's got enough trauma for years and years. Ouch! He's the goofball king here to lift you up. He'll tease you lovingly till you've had enough. From the land of humans, orcs, and elves. No, he's not a hobbit, but they're up on his shelves. Rastov! He's got heart, he's got heat. His charm will sweep you off your feet. Rastov! Tune in, strap in, get ready to vibe. It's Rastov's world and you're along for the ride. Unboxing dice are the rarest of cards. He'll open that box and blow your nards. What? Real reactions with a grin so wide. Hopefully the algorithm won't hide. He's a gaming master with no accolades, but chaos and heart, he's got them in spades. It's games, it's news, it's full out fun, and maybe advice if you're on the run. Turn yourself in. Rastov, a master without a dungeon, but he's still got soul. Hoping for 20s, but gets ones on each roll. Damn! Rastov, a wingman, a hype man, a take you out for lunch man, and he's showing up with a sweet backup plan. Stuff. So plug in, press play, let the good vibes ride. It's Rastov's world, we're just along for the ride. Man, that song was cheesy and corny. Have you even met Rastov before? But he didn't even thank us yet. Just wait. He will.
Don't worry, he will. What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to another day in paradise. I have words, but I'm also without words. It is a crazy time at the moment. It is a very interesting and weird time. The title says I am shocked and confused. It's because I am. I'm very shocked, very confused. It's been a month. It's actually been over. Like, it's been over a month now by like what, 2 days? It's been a month and 2 days since we started this crazy little journey together. And I'm blown away. I'm blown away by the community. I'm blown away by the love. I'm blown away by everything. It is exciting. It is scary. It is all of the above. It's it's only the beginning. Hopefully it's the beginning and not the end, right? You know, hopefully this is just the start. Hopefully it's not, out there. Hopefully this is not the end of the road. I'm pretty sure it's not, but you never know, right? You never know. I would really appreciate it if you liked the stream. That would help us out as well. So I was thinking about like how fucking quickly this whole month has actually gone. I don't remember a lot. Like, it's not that I don't remember a lot of it. It's just that there was a lot of shit that happened. I was going back, looking at the thumbnails, looking at the comments, looking at the streams. And I was like, holy moly, how friggin' stressed out was it? Like, it was such a goddamn stressed out time. Dingy said, so about the universe, JK. Look, we're not a month in going to start doing the, we're not starting the universe a month in, okay? Look, we stay the course, we carry on. What we need to remember is that good things take time. Good things take time. Community is not built by one person. Community is each and every one of you that's a part of it as well. You're all a very important part of the machine that is community, right? It's only ever as good as the people that are in it. And if your community is filled with shitty people, it's going to be a shitty community, right? I'm very fortunate. I feel very lucky. I feel very blessed that I wake up every day to see a Discord pop and filled with just really cool people, having really good conversations, just enjoying each other's company, having a good time, having fun. Mr. Boom Boom Pow's been a member for 1 month. Said, remember, guys, it's not a universe, it's a multiverse, and we'll be hiring. No. That's not what we're doing. We're not starting a universe. We're not starting a multiverse. But I do have to say that it is a month. It has been a month. So a lot of gifteds are probably going to start falling off. So if you want to upgrade, now's the time. All right. For extra $5, you become elite. You know, or you could upgrade even higher and get added. I want to get a page put on the website, kind of detailing a breakdown of what all the perks for each like tier is. You know, like Thigh Guys is just getting into the Discord, being a part of it, you know, all that good stuff. Elite gets you on the wall of awesome, gets you in the games. Champion and Legend, we're still working out some of that stuff. Recently gave them a new Stream Ideas channel, which no one has posted anything in yet. And that's fine, because when they do, we know it's going to be straight fire, banger, amazing. But some things I have planned for people of those tiers, the Champion and Legends, you guys are going to have, especially when the gaming channel gets monetized, you're going to have priority game suggestion. You're going to have priority ad, because I play a lot of games where you can create characters, name them, things like that. So they're going to have priority when it comes to that. So I want to make you feel like it's worth it. You know what I mean? So that's kind of my goal at the moment, is to try and really tighten up what we've got, really kind of hammer home just some good stuff. You know, I want you to show up to Rastovia, be like, oh my God, I can't, like, I just want to be here. Will I do giveaways? Well, actually, Dingy, I don't know if you guys remember, but the lovely Dawson had donated last week to give away some merch. Okay. She's like, give away some merch to some people. And I was like, how am I going to do that? And what actually we're going to do, okay, and this is kind of cool. I announced it in the Discord yesterday. Let me find it for you, baby. All right. We switch over to, ta-da. All right, let me put this. I'm gonna put that shit. All right, cool. This is Rastov.co. Okay, the homepage of Rastov.co. Looks my camera being a dick. Hold on. You can scooch over there, you dickhead. There I am. The homepage of Rastov.co has all the live streams. You can see the recent videos, gaming stuff, normal channel, sweet. You go on over to the Wall of Awesome. This is where we've got Legends, Champions, Elites, and of which there are many. We've got all the games. All right. Now, one particular game that everyone's addicted to in the Discord is Pachinko. At the end of this stream, okay, I am going... Motherfucker pushed me to 11? How the fuck did I was second yesterday? This is some bullshit. How... Okay, you guys have no lives, okay? You have literally... Like, go outside, okay? Touch grass. How the fuck are you pushing me out of second place that quickly? Do you know how lucky I was? Like, it took me ages to get second place. Son of a bitch. What the fuck? How much did you guys play this shit? Anyway, fuck it. You know what? Whatever. Whoever is in the top 10 of the leaderboard come the end of the stream, I will be picking a random person from this top 10 and I will be gifting you some merch. Okay, so don't go spend the whole stream playing pachinko. I need you to watch me and interact in the chat and stuff like that. Okay, like we still have a stream to do, but just if you're in the leaderboard, then we might hit you up. It might be a good time. Alex said it took me a while to beat Dalton. What's pachinko? This is pachinko, right? It's just this little game that's on the website. You know, we use all of the elite members, the champions, and the legends. Right? Look, we're about to throw ourselves an Alex. And the goal is to try and get as many points as possible. You know? It's fun. It's a good time. So if you're on that leaderboard in the top 10, come the end of the stream, you might be getting yourself some merch. If I said some merch, man really wants to put that Thirst Trap calendar out there. I'm not saying it's the Thirst Trap calendar, okay? I'm not saying it's that. But speaking of that, if you guys would like to get yourself some merch, you can get the Thirst Trap calendar if you want. We've got the Rock and Rock Glass, okay? We've got the hashtag Band Gang stuff, which is only going to be here for another 10 days, essentially, and then it's leaving the store. And you get yourself a little Hawaiian shirt. It's real cool. Otherwise, all of this can be found over on Rastov.co. There's a shop section. Takes you to the shop. It's going to be a good time. I'm actually using the I'm actually using the phone case now. I actually really like it. It's nice and thick. It's durable. I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised of the quality of it, to be completely honest with you. So, it's been an interesting month, you know, and I feel like moving forward, it's going to get even more interesting. We're tightening up. I think the community's starting to tighten up. The people that are showing up every day to see if I like shit talk the LCU and do all of this other stuff are slowly starting to like weasel their way out, and that's fine. So that makes me kind of happy because like I love like the fact that there are this many of you sitting with me right now actually is huge to me, you know. And I don't think it gets said enough like how appreciative it is, even though I know I say it so much anyway. I get that you guys get it. We also, dude, I feel like there's so much fucking admin to do at the start of the stream now. All right, if we also have, okay, we also have. Sorry, General just said name your shop Rasty Big. Stop making fun of Johnny Big, okay? It's a good store. There's a lot of good clothes. This is from Johnny Big. It's good. Oh God, I'm not trying to show you no chesticles. Oh no. I gotta deal with enough fucking gooners in the Discord. I don't want to make this shit worse. So we also have confessional. Okay, we got confessional where I will like take you into the booth, play a little confessional music, and you get to confess your sins. Okay, or confess whatever it is the fuck we're talking about. Today's topic for confessional is confess to something that you took the fall for. All right, situation that you were in with maybe a mate, a family member, someone else. They did something bad, and you were the one that took the fall for it, okay? You were the one. I want you to confess to that. As always, TTS, $5 to trigger that. Have your opinions played. God. Anything else? Did I miss anything, guys? Did I miss anything? I think we've covered everything so far. I think we have. Yep, no, we got merch, we got store, got the giveaway, got the confessional topic. Okay, it's been a month. Yep, so we got a lot of good stuff. Got membership falling off. Yep. Did I miss anything? No, we good. Okay. Alexa said, "Is it hotter than normal over down under?" It is a humid day today. It feels quite sticky. It feels quite thick. Yeah. It definitely does. I have a problem though. I keep staying up too late now. I'm paranoid about going to sleep still because at the moment, like I have this feeling. I kind of have this feeling of like looming demise at the moment, and it always happens when it always happens like right before something bad is about to happen, you know, and. I don't know if it's just because it's like it's died down and it's gotten a little bit quieter. I said sticky and thick. Are we still talking weather? I mean, look, we might still be talking some weather. Maybe not. Captain Shotgun said, but it's because of that spider earlier. Bro, okay, the amount of... Okay, with how... like, because it's been raining a little bit in the last, like, few days, right? With how much it's been raining, it pushes the fucking spiders inside. So we keep finding, like, them everywhere. It's so annoying. Weaver said, Rastov, do me a favor. When my TTS comes through, it's kind of disgusting. So earmuffs? What? What are you going to send through? What are you sending through, bro? What? I'm nervous now. I don't know if I want you to send something. Foggy Froggy said, did you find another spider? Not today, but we've been finding them over the last, like, few days, and it's not... Yeah, I'm sick of finding the spiders. I am. Like, dude, I at this point, let's just burn the place down. All right? Fuck it. I don't like spiders. I don't want that shit nowhere near me. No. No. I did have an Uber driver look like he wanted to fight me, though. I had look, I'll be honest. I ordered a pie. Okay, I did. It was delicious. And some chicken bites with a nice little custard square. I was feeling very fat, okay? I was feeling very fat. Decided I wanted to order this food. And the guy, like... It took him ages to get here.
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Narakish super chatted 6.68. Rastov has some confessions to confess. We know about Pookie chops. And you wear normal t-shirts.
Shh, you can't tell anybody that. It's meant to be a secret between us. All right. So you guys ever had like an Uber Eats driver that just took so fucking long, or a DoorDash? Like, you leave very clear instructions on how to get to your house, and somehow they just still find a way to get, like, lost. So this guy took, like, it took like an extra fucking 15 minutes to get here, right? You guys aren't getting a Snapchat. I'm not doing no thirst trap shit, okay? We ain't doing none of that. We ain't doing none of that. This guy gets here. He gets out of the car. He, like, puffs up his chest, like, walks over to me with my bag of food, holds it out like he's mean mugging me. He just does not break eye contact. So I put my hand on the bag, and then it's just this moment of him just being like, I'm like, what do you... So I try to, like, pull it away. He doesn't let it go. So I pull it again. I yanked it out of his hand, and he just, like, does one of... He doesn't turn around. He just steps back and then gets back in his car and drives the fuck off. It was very weird. Yeah, like, it was very odd. 0 tip plus reported for being a dick. I think it's the first time he's ever delivered here too, but it was just the most weird fucking experience. He didn't say anything. He didn't do anything. He just mean mugged me and got back in his car. Mooch said he has mental problems. Restless said, tell me about the Kiwi diet plan. Do we have a diet plan that I was meant to know about? He recognized me from the IRL. I was delightful during that IRL. It can't be that. It can't be that. I was lovely. Okay, it was a delightful time. Oh my God. Okay. Mooch said, I just have them leave it at the door, never come into contact with my DoorDash peeps. I mean, I've had so many experiences where it's been left at the wrong door or anything. Like, I did not tip him. It's yeah, it was just a weird, like, I was like, do I contact Uber about this guy? Because, like, imagine if he goes to some little old lady's house and he's like, you know, like, if he goes and fucking, like, steps out some little old lady. It was just a weird fucking experience, you know. Have you guys ever had anything like that? Fire said, I was delightful during that. I've heard those words before in that same tone of voice. You motherfucker need to keep your mouth shut. I bring you into this community. I don't need you spilling secrets, okay? Mooch said, in America, we usually have to pre-tip on DoorDash, which is sort of weird since they didn't deliver yet. That is weird. I don't normally here, if you do tip and it's not required, you don't have to tip. I don't think it's normal to tip. You don't do it until after, like until the end, until they've left your stuff and gone. So, oh yeah, I always that's another thing actually. I always found like the whole American tipping system so weird, right? I get it. It kind of gives people the ability to do even like to make more money if they do like give better customer service, right? Because everybody's had that shit customer service time where you're just like, fuck you. How dare you talk to me like that? I'm not an animal. I'm not a dog, right? Okay, Richie said, guys, we have to remember Rastov is insane. He used to sit in the front seat of Ubers. Don't make fun of me for that, okay? Look, I told you that in confidence. I didn't know that you were like... I always thought it was weird sitting in the back. Don't do this to me right now. Don't do this to me right now. Okay, all right, look. No. Yes! Fuck you, dude. Why would you bring that back up? Why would you bring that back up? Now everyone thinks I'm weird again. Yes, I used to sit, like, if an Uber or a taxi would show up, I would sit in the front seat, okay? And I never understood why all of these fucking taxis had their seat like all the way forward and I would have to push it back. Oh my God. Look. Okay, look. It doesn't have to be this way, all right? It does not have to be this way. What did the driver say? They would always just like look at me and wait. They would never really say anything. They would just kind of look. Restless said, really? The front seat? I only did that once. Hi, Lifeform Studios. What's up, brother? Izzy Bell said, always tip well at restaurants, but it should be the owner's responsibility to pay their employee. True.
I actually have to run, by the way.
Thank you.
Rastov
Oh,
stream.
God.
Thank you.
At Weaver TSI Super Shattered 5. When I was younger I was in the 6'9" position with an X 4 or 5 days after her aunt Flo, she shot a stream of blood all over my face.
All right, guys, thanks for hanging out. It's been a great stream. See you tomorrow. What the fuck is that story, bro? Why would you say that? No! No! What? Are you crazy? Oh, I don't need that mental picture, bro. Oh my God. No! Fire said we need a moment of silence for my virgin ears. Bro, what? I'm gonna have to start charging you specifically more than $5 to fucking traumatize my chat, okay? Weaver said, a little crazy. You know this. You are crazy. I think I'm going to have to add a trauma tax to whatever the fuck you share. Holy shit. That's crazy, bro. Pachinko time? It might be pachinko time. Look, I mean, I have to do this confessional, but oh my God. Okay. Well, my son, my child, sometimes in life we're put in these situations where, oh my God, like that mental picture just won't leave my brain. Okay, no, it's sometimes in life, my son, we get put in situations where we have a choice. Okay, we can choose to say the bad thing, or we can just say, you know, I was low in iron. Yeah, somebody else. I need somebody else. I need a new story or something. Like we can't sit on this. This can't be how it ends. Sloppy, don't say sloppy joes, bro. No. We confess our sins every day, Volk, every single day. If you send through if you trigger the TTS with a confession, I will take you to the confessional. Look, I know I said I was low on iron. I'm so that was literally the only thing that came into my hey, you bloody Jesus Christ. Stop! You guys are so cherry pie. No. I can't do this. You guys get to sit there and fucking turn it off if you don't want to watch anymore. I'm stuck here. Okay? Don't do that. Holy shit, bro. Mooch said, don't ruin cherry pie for me. Ash just said, I'm so sorry. You should be. I like KFC. What? I like ketchup. How you going to do ketchup like that? KFC, that's crazy. General said, I think that's a delicacy. I don't think I'm returning to that restaurant, okay? You know what? This is why you don't trust soup of the day, okay? Because it's always fucking tomato. No! What are we doing? Why are we fucking still entertaining this? Stop it! Cat soup, Jesus. I'm gonna need a trauma tax, okay? I'm gonna need trauma tax. I'm gonna need something. You guys have literally cooked my brain. I'm gonna need some. Look, I'm gonna need therapy now, more than I already needed before. So, Mooch said grilled cheese and tomato soup is now ruined. Oh my god, no! Weaver, you crazy, crazy bastard. Oh my god. It's too funny. It's too funny? You think that's funny? What? You've completely derailed my stream. Somebody, please. I need someone else to confess something, bro. Please, for the love of God, do me a favor. I need something. Okay, I need anything. Oh, that's not okay, bro. Dude, you can't post that shit in the Discord. That's fucked.
I actually have to
thank
run,
God.
by the way, because Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At my boom boom pow super chatted 4.99. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I used to use very lewd card sleeves when I played Yu-Gi-Oh at my locals. I was very popular amongst the nerds.
Okay. See, this we can work with. Okay? My son, Mr. Boom Boom Pow. Sometimes in life, we are presented with situations and we know not the intention behind why the cosmic entities have put us in these places. Some of these nerds have probably never seen lewds before, so you showing up at the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament with some lewd sleeves gave them something that they never had before. Close to human interaction with naked ladies. I don't know how lewd they were. But you were doing the work of God, my son. But if you truly wish to repent, you must create your own. You must take a photo of yourself in a Speedo and create your own lewd card sleeves. And you must sell them. You must sell them, my son, for a discounted price. There we go. I think that's a nice little palette cleanser, right? That's a nice little palette cleanser for you. Couldn't have got much more gross, to be honest. Holy shit, man. Fuck me. That. Yeah, you gonna sell them on Rastov.co? All right, good. Sell them on Rastov.co. I do want to know, though. I do want to know, how was your guys' weekend? What did you guys get up to? Like, because I feel like the stories that I heard out of this weekend were pretty crazy. So I don't know if anyone wants to share any of the wild shit that actually went on. For me, honestly, I just needed a rest. You know, like it's been like I feel like I've been burning it quite hard, and I wanted to take just a minute to myself to just relax. You know what I'm saying? And I think it was really, really helpful. You know, sometimes I feel like we neglect what we actually need to try and push, to basically just try and push through. You know what I mean? It's not like, and we have to take those moments to just relax. We have to take those moments to just be like, no, this is not working. We need a break. We need just a reset. Sometimes a reset is important, you know? Ah, man, I cannot shake this fucking feeling. Everything I'm talking to you guys now, trying to talk about, take a breaks and shit like that. This looming feeling of something bad happening will not go away. It doesn't matter what I do. It doesn't matter what I say. Okay. And it usually comes true. I usually get these feelings right before something bad happens. I just don't know what it is. And that's the worst part, like and I've been told before that it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You're in a situation where you think something bad's going to happen. So you kind of manifest it yourself. Mr. Boom Boom Pow said, he said, I had my first nephew's baptism this weekend. I built furniture for a family friend and I did a ton of DoorDash. Well, that's fucking awesome, bro. Were you the guy that was mean mugging me when you were dropping off my food? Dingy said you spent a year in drama. You need time to recover. Brouhaha said, I'm behind, but I've also sat in the front seat of a taxi. Is it a Kiwi thing or am I also a dick? Bro, I think we're just dicks. I honestly think we're just dicks, because every single time I go to sit in the front, the seat was always pushed forward, so it's always this awkward, hit the button, try and get it to push back, and then squeeze into the front, because it never fully goes back, and I'm a tall fucking guy. My legs are almost always squashed, but but back to this looming feeling, it usually happens before something bad. And the bad thing is usually, oh God, thank God.
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Carlos.22 super chatted 6.69. One night I was out at a club and I was having a smoke and a girl who just vomited went in to give me a kiss. I couldn't get the taste out my mouth.
Oh, bro. Oh, no. Is today's fucking theme gross me out? What the fuck? Okay. Oh my God. Carlos, my son. Life sends us tests. Sometimes these tests are themed around different things. Sometimes they're not. This test was a test of constitution. The taste of vomit in one's mouth is usually enough, and actually, honestly, the smell is usually enough to make someone vomit. So I think this was put in your path to see whether or not you could handle it. Okay, seriously, is your goal today to gross me the fuck out? Because not only am I afraid of fucking gushing geysers of fucking gas juice. That's the weirdest sentence I've ever said. I'm now because now you, okay, all right, can we just, for a second, please, can we just take a fucking little pause for a moment, please, okay? I am one of those people that if you talk about something that I've experienced before, I can literally taste it. So I have had somebody kiss me. after they've thrown up, and I can taste it now. And I feel sick. Why? I still have to keep fucking streaming. It's only been half an hour? Okay, bro, today's one of those days, dude. It's one of those days. Is this what the looming feeling was for? That you guys were gonna gross me the fuck out? Jeezful Jade, why the fuck would you say that? Sometimes I lick ketchup and it reminds me of period blood. Why are we doing this? Did you guys wake up on the fucked side of the bed this morning? Like, what is going on? What? Is the point to gross myself and everybody else out? Because I feel like you guys are speedrunning that shit. Oh my God. Captain Shotgun said it's like when that guy ate his beard on a bun. That shit was nasty. You want to see some gushing? Put that cheerleader outfit on. Never again. Oh no, bro. Okay. Oh, Fire said, I feel like I caught a good stream today. No, this is like, no, this is not a good stream. This is gross. Okay, this is gross. Sapphire said, after a night out, oh, thank God.
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At DinGD6 I super chatted 4.99. I kissed my girlfriend with chew in my mouth.
What is chew? Also, until I find out what chew is, I'm assuming it's not that bad, so it's gonna be all good, right? Yeah, we're gonna spin this in a it's tobacco, chewing tobacco. Okay, all right, that's that snuff. What the fuck is snuff? Is tobacco? Okay, so I mean that's kind of all right. Okay, so everybody knows but me. Okay, I'm sorry, I don't know the fucking thing. I don't know the slang. Yeah, dude, that. So that's one of those, you know, they spit out the Godland brown, like, looks like tar. Yeah, I think the vomit, I think I take, why is this the grossest episode? Mr. Boom Boom Pow said, hashtag Back Alley Saints coming soon, no spoilers. Dude, we should play that game. It should be a lot of fun. But hold on, I gotta circle back to this. Sapphire said, after a night out, I couldn't wait to get home, so I jumped on while he was driving. Now that's just not safe. Okay, there are other people on the road. Okay, you start taking people's lives into your hands like that. That shit's not safe. Dude, Kawaii said, it's Monday. It's reset after behaving for a day. This is... okay, all right. So every other stream we've had has been like these deep and meaningful and like emotional conversations. And today it's like blood, vomit, fucking dirty, like... what the fuck happened, bro? Like, did I do this? Did I manifest this shit? Did I manifest this? Is it my fault? I cultivated this, Dingy? Really? They were right. No, maybe I shouldn't have left. Maybe I shouldn't have left LCU. You know, I could have been. I could have been fucking e-bigging. You know, I could have been setting up goals to do all kinds of random shit. Instead, we're talking about this. Ruha said people getting too relaxed. Mooch said Girl World started this, but for fuck's sake, damn. Do I look like a Girl World person? No. No. It's not me. Oh my God. Monday sickness talk. Is it actually just Monday? Do you guys like, are you all fucked up from Monday? Holler said could have been hanging out with Iceman. Yeah, fuck that. Whoa! Whoa! Jules! Said, you shut your whole mouth, Rastov. You belong here. You gonna talk to me like that? What happened? Is it because I didn't stream yesterday? Is it because I took a day off? Are you guys mad at me? Are you genuinely mad I took a day off? You guys are mad at me for taking a day off? Oh, no, Rastov, take a day off. It's fine. You can have a break. It's all gravy, no problem. It's all gravy until I take the day off.
I actually have to run, by the way, because Rastov's streaming.
Thank you.
At Cassie Punk 666 super chatted
Fuck
4.99.
me.
Forgive me, father. A guy in a bar once pissed me off, so I took his beer to the bathroom and added some extra flavor.
Jesus
he didn't
Christ.
even notice.
Cassie! What? What is happening? I don't know what's going on. Why are you doing this to me? Power and Shit King needed his wrist. Well, Cassie, sometimes in life we're presented with choices, and sometimes the right choice isn't always the correct choice. I think maybe instead of maybe instead of confessing to that, you guys could confess to ruining my day. Precious is saying I'm looking like a saint, huh? I feel like you helped cultivate this culture. What did I do to you? Did I do something wrong? Do you guys just Nom Nom said the stream has made me realize how innocent I am. Same.
I actually have to run, by the way,
Okay.
because Rastov's streaming.
Thank you.
At Volkmadvadi super chatted 5. Please forgive me, father. I know who in the other place has another account because reasons.
Really? Interesting. That's crazy.
I actually
Okay.
have to run, by the way, because
Thank you.
Rastov's streaming.
Thank you.
At its underscore mooch super chatted 9.99. I feel better being one of the oldest here and not doing even 1/4 of any of this. Lamau.
Mooch, please never ever leave. I need you. It's just getting too crazy. It's getting too crazy. I need help. I need help, Mooch. But Volk, look, it's good to confess that we know things sometimes, and getting shit off your chest, which is probably what happens on that account, is a good thing, but I think maybe 5 Hail Mr. Beasts, and you will feel better about yourself before you go back. No gooning, just curiosity. Okay. What were you curious about? What's up, Danny? Please save me, Danny. Today has been a rough day. The chat has been trying to gross me out with fucking the weirdest confessions I've ever heard. I need something wholesome and nice. If I could get something wholesome and nice, that would help me out a lot. Somebody fucking save me, okay? I'm 40 minutes in, I know. It's crazy. Okay, Beavernuck said, while on duty in the Philippines, was drunk talking to a girl in a club for an hour before I realized she was deaf. That's crazy. Volk said, the internet is full of unlimited free adult stuff. Why would anyone just settle for a random OF account? I guess it makes it naughty if you know who they are, right? I'm still curious on why you... what were you curious about? Alex Torres, member for a month, said 1 month in. All hail Rastovia. Thank you, Alex. I need your help, brother. Today is a test. They're trying to gross me out, and it's working, okay? We've had blood streams. We've had vomit. We've had pee beer. I don't know if I can take more of this. I'm so thrown off. You got nothing? You got nothing? Oh my God, no. I'm fucked. Please, something wholesome. Somebody tell a sweet story. Aaron said, why does this stream feel like Test with Nightmare? Just a small number of people going back and forth with Rastov. Not trying to be rude, but is there a topic or discussion to be had? There was. I was going to have a conversation about a few different things, but it's been derailed. It's been derailed. The thing is every day I kind of think of things that I want to talk about. But you guys derailed it with crazy shit. Precious is saying pivot. I don't know if I've got it in me now. You guys have literally grossed me out. Carlos has been a member for 1 month. Said, keep going. I'm almost there. Get it out of your system now, because tomorrow we are not talking about anything gross, okay? Mooch said we ruined Rastov's life. Yes. Rastovia has a bunch of freaks. They're gonna, okay, people are gonna think we're weird, okay? Aaron said, let's talk then. Tell us your plans, please. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. No. I wanted to have a discussion with you guys. Okay. I don't even think I could do it now. I honestly don't think that I could pivot from this. I genuinely feel grossed the fuck out, okay? Tell us my sins? I don't have sins compared to you guys. But I wanted to talk to you guys about what's something you would do if there was no consequences. But now I'm feeling like it's going to be some weird fucking kinky shit. How is the weather in New Zealand? It's humid. Judge you? I'm not judging you. You guys have grossed me the fuck out. It's not my fault. I wanted to have an actual conversation with you about, like, if no one was looking and you could get away with it, what is something that you would do? Volk said, humans are gross. Can you imagine being an actual priest, hearing everyone's worst moments? I feel like it would be very similar, right? Like, I feel like you would with confessional, you would always be hearing, like, you know, I'm having impure thoughts. I don't think I'm good enough. Like, you know, I'm mean to my fucking partner. Like, you know, stuff like that. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of it would be generic stuff, you know, and the priest would potentially start being like, oh, you know, like, I guess, yeah, everyone has these feelings, trust me. Then she said, we're following a guy that wears fishnets. Of course we're weird. Not exclusively. It's only been a couple of times for money. That's not the same thing as wearing them recreationally. Like, okay. Would you commit crime if you could get away with it, right? Is the fact that you could get caught by the police the only reason that you would not commit a crime? Or is it, see, the thing is, you don't give a fuck about what I talk about. You just want to talk about gross shit. Thank God, Aaron. Thank God for you. Aaron said, oh, that is easy. With no consequences, I'd take a bunch of money from a super rich person, then buy a little cottage in the countryside. See, I was thinking the same kind of thing, right? I was thinking that if you could get away with it, if you could go into a bank, because all that shit's insured, right? You could go into a bank, take as much money as you could without it being, like, traceable. None of those little dye bags, nothing like that. If you could get it.
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Danny.P909 super chatted 10. Not my confession, but my brother was babysitting a younger cousin and the cousin asked him if he used the soap. My brother said yes, it was runny. He said I peed in it, vomiting face emoji.
I asked you for help, Danny. I asked you for help. I asked you for help. I asked you to save me, not make it worse. Okay. We can do this. How do we take a reset from a reset though? It wasn't his gross story, it was his brother's. Danny said, my confession is I didn't help. Kane's like, what's going on here? You don't want to know, bro. You don't want to know what's going on here. Today has been a crazy fucking day. Denji said, is it really that hard to lock in? I have a very vivid imagination, okay? Like a really like that. That's why I enjoy Dungeons and Dragons so much, okay? Because I can picture everything like really like descriptively, right? So when the very first confession that comes through is a fucking bloodstream, I picture that. That is stuck in my head, okay? Kissing someone with vomit mouth, stuck in my head. The act of peeing into someone's beer bottle, stuck in my head. Now fucking peeing into soap, it is stuck in my head. I can picture it all vividly as if I've done it myself.
I actually have to run,
okay.
by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At its_mooch super chatted 5. One time I give a guy half my sandwich. He opened and ate it ASAP. Most homeless are scammers, so it was sad but heartening to see him actually eat it.
You know what? You are a good person. I'm confessing to good things is a positive thing. You making the world a better place. Just thank you. Okay, I needed that today more than you know. More than you know. As I was saying, okay, I have a very descriptive imagination. If you tell me something, I can picture it, okay? Doesn't matter what it is. If you describe something to me, I can visualize it. I can visualize all the details. I can hear it. It's not good. Okay? I'm a very fucking visual person. Kane said, don't tell me I don't want to know, because now I want to know, Rastov. No, you don't, bro. No, you don't. You don't want to know. Thank you, Mooch, for trying to help cleanse. I'm only human. I'm only human, okay? I have human reactions to situations, okay? I'm not above you. I'm not different than you. I just have a camera and a microphone. I'm on the other side of the chat. Aaron said, please finish your bank story. Please. Okay, my bank story. Thank you for distracting me back onto the topic, all right? Thank you for that, Aaron. Okay. So, if you could get away with getting the money out of the bank, all right? If you could get away with it, of course. But then it's like, would you feel guilty, right? Like, let's say you could actually get away. I'm so thrown off. Fuck this, bro. No! I'm like... Oh, the biggest challenge is trying to get through one of these fucking streams without you derailing it, okay? That is my personal challenge. That is my personal challenge, you know? Look. Fuck me. Okay. So I want to know, is there something that you would do if you could get away with it, right? Like, is there someone who, like, if you could get away with it, you would square punch them in the face? right? Somebody who, if you could picture them right now, you could picture this person, you know exactly why you want to do this. If you could get away with just fucking socking them in the mouth in Minecraft, would you do it? Knowing that there's no consequences, right? Because it's always a really interesting dilemma. It's always a very interesting conversation of whether or not it's based on the idea of getting caught doing something, or if it is actually a moral code that you follow, right? Richie said yes. Adam said, I want to so bad. Luja said yes. Jules said it would be game over for my girlfriend's older brother. Dingy said obviously yes. Why? Tell me why. Tell me why. Tiny Brennan said, might be time to go back to lolcow. The views are low. You're going to go broke. Bro, I don't give a fuck. I'm not going back to lolcow. Don't worry about it. You don't need to worry about my views, okay? You don't need to worry about my views. You don't need to worry about my fucking, my money. It's fine. If you want to hang out here, but I ain't going back. I don't give a fuck if the views die out to 10 people. I'm not going back. It's not happening. You don't need to worry. You don't need to worry. Charlie said, my child's father? Oh my God. Richie said, my ex-best friend tried to fight my crippled friend and lost? Oh my God. There is this one guy I used to work with, okay? There is this one dude, and he was the most arrogant piece of shit that I've ever met, okay? Literally the most arrogant piece of shit. He would walk around acting like he was the best, right? He would flirt with the chicks at work. He would basically try to alpha all the dudes. And he was fucking terrible at his job, all right? He would get so many complaints all the time. If I could punch that, I could picture him right now. I want to say his name, but I'm not going to. If I could punch that cunt square in the face, I would. I've wanted to for a long time. That, like, he's just, it's just one of those things, man. Like, if I could get away with just, if I could do it, bro, it's one of the, like, just the thought of this guy makes me mad. He's one of those guys where, like, nothing bad ever happened to him. Apart from, no, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that because anybody that knows of that story would know that it's him that I'm talking about. So I'm going to leave out a key piece of information. But let's just say he caught something and it wasn't a cold. How about that? How about that? There is some justice in the world, okay? There is some fucking justice in the world. And when we found out that that happened, we were like, suck it. Fuck that guy. I genuinely hate that guy. There's not many people I actually hate. I hate that guy. I really do hate that. Tiny Brennan said, you going to Keem's 4th of July or to Fat Camp? No. I'm done. I'm done. Right? This is the test now. This is the test now. We need to see if we can do this on our own. For a month, it's been really good. We'll see what happens in the future. It's up to me. It's up to the chat. It's up to everybody. It's a team effort, but we ain't going back. Jessful Jade said, what did you give him? I didn't give him anything. I didn't give him anything at all. But... oh.
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Aaron.is.not.undead super chatted 6.71. Another idea I have is try to be your friend IRL. I could fly to NZ and camp on your front lawn and draw you pictures all day until you give in to my eagerness. No cops to arrest me for stalking.
Oh, see, that's great. If you could get away with something like that, that would be incredibly weird. Oh my God, no consequences. You could stalk anybody? Nah, bro. Okay, look, the fact that your brain went there, I'm like, oh man, because I definitely would not do that. Yeah, no. Dude, Dalton said Rastov is going to the fan meetup in the States. charging tens of thousands of dollars per person to attend and will end up not showing up. That's right. That is right. Look, I know I can't set ground rules to these wishes, but I didn't expect stalking. Am I going to the Australia? I don't know. There's no such thing as the Australia meetup. And again, no, I'm not going to any meetup. I don't work there no more. I'm done. I don't want anything to do with that place. It's over. We broke up. Okay? We broke up. It's fine. I don't care. I don't care. All right? We're good. It's all gravy. We don't need no locale. It's done. Again, like I said, this dies out. We just move on. Do something else. Like, it's fine. It's not happening. It's not happening. You demand RastCon? All right. Okay, look. If we can crowdfund like 100K, all right? We probably would cost. I don't know how much it costs to actually run a thing, though. I don't know how much it costs to actually run an event. You know what? I want to look at this. I'm going to Google this. How much does it actually cost? Let me see. I actually don't know. How much does it cost to host a live meetup event? Okay. All right. Okay. So, I mean, 100K would be way too much money. It looks like it would be way too much money. Oh, I think the bot got him somehow. Random. I think he sent too many messages too quickly and the bot took him out. 07. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, you know what? Okay, I don't want to know. I want to know all up. Okay, so it'll be about $6,000 to $15,000 depending. Okay, I mean that's not too bad. We can crowdfund that, right? You guys. Moot said 100K is my type of meetup. Yeah, Vegas. I didn't kick him out. Right, it was the bot. It genuinely was the bot. Okay, there's a fucking StreamElements bot that runs. Wait, don't test my gangster. Some of us might already have the 100K. I would need security. Yeah, to keep all of the fucking gooners away. That's what I would need security from. But to get like to even get to the point of like having a meetup, right? Like that's way down the line, you know? Like this is still early stages, but it's fun to think about, you know? It would be very interesting to do something like that. Risha said I would need a passport. And that's the thing. How do you decide where to do it? You know, most of the viewers probably come from America, but there's a lot in the UK and otherwise. So, you know, photos with Rastov. I don't know about that. Rastov cruise ship. Don't tell us the real price. We trust you if you say it's 100K. Dude, I'm not going to lie. A meetup would probably end up turning into just some fucking like drunken escapade, which would probably end up being a bad thing. Weaver said having someone beg for you to go back to somewhere you were unhappy in was making my E5 itch. Yeah, it's look, I get it. I get on the daily, I get people messaging me, leaving comments, or being like, come back, come back, come back. Like, the thing is like, it's been a month, right? The place didn't burn down without me. It didn't. You know, we're still having a good we're having a good time here. It's good. I understand, right? I understand. Some people like the locale. They like the LCU. That's cool. I used to like it. Now some people don't, you know? And the thing is people have the freedom to go back and forth. It's fine. I don't think I couldn't go back at this point, right? I genuinely couldn't go back. I couldn't do it. Cassie said drunk Rastovians raid fat camp too. Oh my God. Kawhi said, I'll take us all to the strip club. Only one person gets bought the lap dance first. First come, first serve. Oh shit. Nom Nom with the 5 gifted. See, we ain't going broke yet. Woo! Oh, thank you for that, Nom Nom. A lot of these gifteds are going to start falling off. So if you're in the Discord because of a gifted membership, think about upgrading it, because once the membership falls off, you won't be able to see any of the channels anymore until you either get another gifted or you upgrade your own membership. So I appreciate you, Nom Noms. Thank you for that, brother. Oh, you hit Zavi. I miss Zavi. He's a good dude. But that's the like, have you guys ever been to a meetup with like a streamer or a person like that before? One's in the chat if you have, 2 if you haven't. I want to know if you guys ever actually have done anything like this. Alex with the gifted. Thank you, my brother. Oh, I appreciate it. I really do. It means a lot, you know. It definitely means a lot. I think I do have a lot of anxiety as well. Too, but would love to. That's fair enough. Mooch said, I've been to cons, but not like a one-person meetup thing. I feel like if it was going to be a meetup, it would have to be like a multi thing, right? Like it couldn't just be for me. There would have to be other things, right? It would literally have to be other different things. I think so. You know? Hold on, is that? Oh no, now it's starting to come through. Okay. Rui said, I was at the VidCon when Boogie said he would in-game himself if a documentary was released about him. So ominous. Bro, that would be freaky as shit to be around. Especially if you heard it, right? Imagine like being a massive fan, right? Loving this guy, going to meet him like, oh my God, like I love Francis, everything's great. And he's like, I want to die. You would just be like, okay. Fire said, very few people from the online space I would actually meet up with IRL. You're on the list. Bro, when I came to America, dude, I wish I was closer to where you live. Because I would have 100% like fucking stayed a few extra days to go hang out with you. I thought about it, but it was just way too far away. And I didn't know how to get there. I'd be like, motherfucker, take some time off. We're hanging out. You were so sad you couldn't go. Yeah, I know, but it's like really, it's quite far away, right, from where you are to where I was. So it would be an experience for sure. America is pretty damn thick. Wait, Mr. Boom Boom House said Rastov was a 2-hour drive from me during the 4th of July. Motherfucker, why didn't you come see me? Bro, we could have hung out. Would have been fun as shit. Oh, man. Dude, that would have been cool. I blame Mr. Boom Boom Pow for this, all right? We could have hung out. Only an hour away? Come on, man. You guys need to tell me this shit. Although, to be honest, someone did reach out that was like, hey, I'm real close. If you need anything, let me know. And I just didn't have time. So, like, I would have had to have pre-planned it. Oh, my God. But, yeah, I think there is definitely a part of me that has a lot of anxiety around what we're doing now. Because it was said to me so many times, and I know I've talked to you guys about this before, right? I'll have a good first month, an okay second month, and then completely fall off, right? So it's on my mind, you know? Like, it's scary. But the thing is I don't want to spend every single day talking about it or worrying about it, you know? But I can't not tell you guys about it. Because it's how I'm feeling. I have to vocalize it. I have to voice it. Otherwise, it's gonna eat me up. You know. And like when I say things like that, like I'm not expecting, like I'm not saying it to try and fucking manipulate you guys into doing anything. Nothing like that. But I am worried. I am worried because fucking more successful people than me are telling me I'm gonna fail, and I'm just like, I didn't leave because I wanted to. I'm going through a lot of emotions at the moment, okay? I'm going through a lot of emotions. And yeah, I want to keep the happy vibe, you know. I want to keep the happy vibe going. I want us to keep enjoying stuff. But it has been fucking distracting in the last couple of days, right? Because it was literally like the month hit, and like, I'll be honest, I woke up yesterday, which was the day after the 1 month anniversary, right? And I jumped into the studio and I was like, oh my God, is everyone canceled? Is like everyone, you know what I mean? Like, do I have no subscribers? Like, I woke up in a panic because I was like, I've been told this. It's been drilled into my head that I would suck. Been drilled into my head that I'm not good enough. And I've been trying really hard to be good enough. And I know that like you guys who are here now appreciate that, right? And it means a lot. It really does. But I'm fucking scared at the same time, you know? Mooch said, what's the worst? You have to go get some sort of day job thingy. That's worst case, so this is good, to be honest. I agree. Crackle said, you think too much? I do. I'm an overthinker. I am. I overthink a lot. You know, it's a defense mechanism. I've had so many unknown crazy things happen in my life that I try to anticipate anything that could happen. You know? I will literally like, I will spend... Like, let's say I have to do something for half an hour, right? If there's any kind of way that it could potentially go wrong, I will spend 2 hours planning for only a 30-minute thing. It's not a good allocation of time. Do some collabs. I mean, now that it's been a month, I am planning on doing some collabs with people. I think it would be good. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I just have to work out like what the best ones to do are, you know? A good walk is a good stress reliever. Dude, if I had a dog, it would be good. Rui said, I'm playing pachinko. I don't know how motherfuckers are addicted to this IRL gambling because I just want to quit already. That's a good thing, okay? Don't change. Do not start feeling like you want to keep gambling. Sapphire said, you had things by the dark side put in your head to weaken your self-confidence. I mean, to be honest... it kind of like it has. I have moments. Crackle said, don't let your thinking get in the way of your entertaining, I guess. It is true. You know, it is true. Like it's one of those things, you know, like, but I guess that's the risk in doing anything like this, right? It could happen anywhere. It could even happen. It could happen in the LCU. It could happen to Buff. It could happen to it could happen to Mr. Beast, you know what I mean? Like, probably unlikely to happen to Mr. Beast, but you know, like I guess that's a part of like the stress that every creator has to like live with, right? Like they could literally wake up to some fucking scandal exposed on the internet and that could be it. You know what I mean? So I guess like, you know, I worked in a job for 11 years with security. And not having security is definitely a weird thing. You know? Don't think, just do, Dingy. I mean, yeah, you're right. Don't think, just do. Don't let overthinking get in the way of many gross times you can have on here. I definitely don't want to... okay, if we could stay away from the gross shit, that would be fantastic, okay? I'm also used to instability because of the dark side. I mean, yeah. I mean, the instability is definitely something that fucks with me. I appreciate you, Freedom Tower Studios, brother. I know you'll be here. I know. It's one of those things, you know, like it's just one of the, because I think about this stuff all the time, right? And I'm sure you guys have situations in your life where you have one specific thing that'll just mess you up no matter how much you talk about it. Or think about it, right? No, please, no more fucking gross donations. All right, I'm tapped out on the gross shit for today. I'm Jesus Christ. Jawbone said, Rastov, low key, have you ever gotten a Blumpkin? Be honest. Why would I answer that? For free. Oh my God, I can't believe you fucking asked me that question, dude. That's so random. Oh my god. What the fuck? Kawhi said, oh yeah, for sure there's one thing that trips me up every time. Rui said, what is that? I feel like you asking what it is a bait for me to say it, so you could be like, you do know what it is. I know what it is. I'm just not gonna, like, it's just a weird thing to ask. Jules said, I don't know how you were as a person before the LCU, but if you already were a worry wart, being in the LCU for a year definitely didn't help you. The funny thing is, when I joined, I had less confidence. Like, I'm more confident now, and I worry less now. It's it's just one of those things, right? Like, I'm a very like, you know how people talk about faking it till you make it? I genuinely can't. If there's something that's bothering me, if there's something that's on my mind, if there's something that's like messing me up, it'll kind of like, it'll take over until I get it out and talk about it, right? And so like with this whole thing, like I planned the stream. I had things I wanted to talk about, jokes I wanted to, you know, like little things that we wanted to laugh about. But honestly, like, I woke up with this looming feeling, and it's one of those things that's just impacted my day. And it's something that I'm still trying to figure out how to get past. It's something that I'm still trying to learn how to like manage properly. Even at 34, right? Like, I've been doing this kind of like self-reflection, mental health work on myself for such a long time. You'd think that I would be at a point where there's little things like this that I'll be able to like stop from impacting me, you know, but it just doesn't, you know, like it's and I think that's a big reason I needed the break yesterday. I just needed a day. Dingy said jokes are better when they're not planned. No, I didn't plan jokes, but like talking about like, you know, would you rob a bank if if you wouldn't get caught? Like, that's funny to me. You know what I mean? Like yeah, no, I don't plan jokes. There was a turn of there was a misspeak, if you will, a misspeak. You know. So it's yeah, it's just one of those things, and I'm trying to figure out how to get through it. It's one of those days where I'm just stuck in my own mind. I'm trying to get out of it. I'm trying to push through it. I'm trying to distract myself with different things, but it gets to a point where I hit this wall, and I'm like, no, I just have to talk about it, you know? Dingy said, when you go off the cuff, you are fun to watch. Yeah, and the thing is the only, like, the reason I sort of like picked some topics and things like that today is because I was feeling this way. I was like, look, yeah, I looked in the mirror and I said, look, Rastov, you're feeling like shit today. The stream's probably going to suck. You should probably think of some things to talk about. Crackle said, does a Blumpkin go with waffles? I mean, I imagine it could probably go with a lot of different things. That's crazy, bro. That the fact that this is like, you guys have actually just fucking derailed the whole day, and it's been a funny distraction. Melindia said, you're just processing things. It's very natural, and it gets less with time. Yeah, it's just I live in like a perpetual state of something is going to go wrong at all times, right? It always gets to that point where I'm like, something is going to go wrong, something is going to be bad. And it's, fuck, man, I hate doing this. I hate fucking being like this. Oh, I tried so hard not to let it get me today. I tried so fucking hard. Son of a bitch, man. Son of a fucking bitch. I'm so pissed off at myself. I genuinely am. Fuck. Cassie said, I like you this way. It's chill. Remember, you don't have to put on a show anymore. That's true. That's true. It's, fuck, it sucks, man. It really does. I didn't like, because I don't want to jump on here and just whine, you know, or like complain. You know, I guess venting is 5. Is 5. Dingy said 5s in the chat. Got in my head. I'm fucking thrown off. Bruhaha said you expect the worst because in your life it has been proven the worst happens. Yeah, it does. Weaver says something. Rastov, what the fuck? That's actually our relationship, brother. That's how it goes. Yeah, the thing, like, I'm not always in modes like this, right? Like, you guys have seen the streams. You know, most of them are fucking super fun and happy. And like, I genuinely wanted today to be like a celebration of the 1 month. And I'm glad we did the drinking kind of celebration on Friday. Because that'll be the actual celebration of us making it through a month together. Today is Today it's just dawning on me and the realization of like, fuck, it's been a month. What's going to happen now? You know what I mean? There's a lot of different things that are going on in my head at the moment. Dingy said everyone has a day. Yeah, anxiety sucks, Nina. It does, you know. And I'll be honest, it's the constant fucking like, you should go back to the LCU. Oh, your views are down. Like I try not to get one guide by that dude jumping in, but it fucking did. It got me. The one guy actually got me because I was like, fuck, man. I really don't want to be in a position where I have to go back. I don't. You know? Like, I liked it before. But then it just got miserable. It just fucking... Joe said, don't let one asshat ruin the mood. It's not... The thing is, it's not even... It's not even what he said. It was the fact that, like, I was already feeling that way, you know? And I was trying to ignore that I felt that way. Because every day there's comments, comments, saying, go back, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, you can't do anything without Keem. You can't do blah, blah, blah. You suck. You're not going to make any money. You're not going to have any views. Like, it just, you know, I push through it so much. Push through it so fucking often. And it just got me. It just got me, you know. You know, we've been unbanned, and I think that's awesome, you know. I'm glad that you guys can go watch. But there's also a part of me that is fucking still worried that, like, it was you know, who knows what's going to happen after that. You know what I mean? It's you guys are all on ban. That's great. I remember what happened to Becky, man. I remember what happened to Becky. She got fucked the fuck up. Bruhaha said, try to believe the people who support and want the best for you. And I do, right? Like, I really, like, I do. I appreciate you guys. It's just one of those days, right? Where it just gets you. And like, this just doesn't seem like there's anything I can do to kind of like fucking get out of, you know what I mean? Like, to be fair, Becky fucked Becky up and she brought that upon herself. It's true. Mr. Carl Poo, been a member for 1 month. Elite said, I wish we could have got the Rastov Billy RV tour. Dude, who knows? Never say never, man. Never say never. You never know what could happen in the future. I'd still be down. You know, but it's just one of those things. You know. And I appreciate you guys being here. You guys show up every single day, right? And it like the fact that like the views don't bother me, right? It's the fact that it just feels like people want me to fail, and I don't know why. Aaron said, Keem, as nice as he might be behind the scenes, the anger and abuse he throws on camera cannot be healthy to deal with. Just go with the current vibes. Yeah, it's not even that. Like, it's... You know, they've been doing it for, what, 15 years? Long as time. Small Dixie said, do you feel like you're failing? No. Right? No, but I don't know what success looks like either. You know? So it's just one of those things, you know, it's constantly being said to me like all the time. And it's just one of those days. Nina, they thank you for the, what does that say? Fist bump? Thank you for the fist bump. I appreciate that. Happiness is success. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if happiness is success, then I feel very successful at the moment. Today's just one of those days. You know? I feel like we all, like, I used to get these days when I was working at my previous job too, where it feels like nothing matters. Kimi Keemstar said, you are my forever side piece. You cannot escape. Mooch said, you're focusing on those morons, though. How many people have told you it's a good thing and you're doing well? That's true. It's just one of those days. It's just one of those days where, like, some of the shit just got me, you know? Side piece is crazy. It's just one of those days. I think, because I process feelings in real time, right? I process these feelings in real time, and I think the main reason I feel this way is because it's been a month. I love this more than anything I've ever done before. It is so much fun. I don't want to lose it. You know what I mean? And I don't want to lose it by fucking overthinking doing it. But it's one of those things where it's like, I appreciate this so much now, and I love doing this so much now that I don't want it to go away. And the fact that I've been told that it's going to be a great first month, an okay second month, and then it's fallen off completely dead, that shit's in my head because I feel like I'm on a timer. I feel like I'm racing against the clock to keep doing this. And I do love it. Dingy said, then stop the overthinking. That would be so great if I could stop the overthinking. I would love that. Oh my God, yeah. We might have to pay to stop doing story time with Weaver because that shit freaks me out. Oh my God. Small dicks in my ass said, now that you've established your own audience, couldn't you do lolcow and this? I don't want to. I don't like, I like talking about drama. I don't like being in it. You know what I mean? Like it bothers me. Cassie said, how is Mrs. Rastov feeling about all this now? Is she happy you left the LCU? There's a lot less stress. Like, she's way happier now. Like, she likes this more than what I was doing there. You know? Kimi Keemstar said, multi-stream, insert yourself in other communities. I mean, it's you know, there's definitely things on the cards that I'm working out and trying to figure out the logistics of, yeah. Dalton said, you don't even need the internet, let alone a community, but this is genuinely the best I've ever seen you. I'll gladly come back daily for this fantastic experience. And I want to keep building it, you know? I want to keep building it, but like, it makes me so happy to see the Discord the way that it is and everybody interacting and having a good time. It makes me so happy to see the engagement in the chat, you know, and how many people show up day after day. It's not a negative feeling that I'm feeling. It's I fucking love it so much. You guys are making my life great. You know? Brouhaha said, fear of loss, understandable. Try not to self-sabotage with it. And that's what I'm trying not to do, right? That's why I tried not to have it happen. But what happens is, with this stuff, I can't fake it till I make it. I'm just not built that way, right? Like, if something's really on my mind, I have to get it out. So maybe what we need to do in the future then is, if I'm having a day like this, I just get this shit out right away and stop trying to fight it, you know? Because maybe I should have just got this out right in the beginning, being like, this is how I'm feeling. This fucking sucks. This is why I feel this way, you know? and then we we move on to the rest of the stuff. Maybe that's how I have to do it, because resisting it just like, and you know what, the gross shit was an actual good distraction. The gross stuff actually distracted me in a way that I was kind of happy. Then she said, that's what we said. All right, okay, fine. You guys are right. I'm wrong. I'm a dumbass. You guys are correct, okay? I should have just got it out right away. Look, I'm not perfect, okay? I'm not perfect. Mr. Boom Boom Pow did say, okay, but like, what if you became the co-host on Groovy Guy? You know what? Like, don't make me call you Mr. Boom Boom Pow, because I'll talk to you live. I will. Richie said, we're just hanging out. Be honest. We're here for you, not a show. Look, I'm going to be honest, Stingy. About time I learned, I'm probably going to have this happen again. You know, it's probably going to happen again. You know, it's the thing you can always count on, though, is that I'm always going to be honest with you guys, right? If I'm having a bad day, I'm going to let you know I'm having a bad day. I'm going to try not to actually have a bad day, because it would be hypocritical. It would be hypocritical of me to sit up here and preach to you about, you know, being open and honest and discussing all of these emotional things and having these deep conversations, but at the moments where I'm having like a rough time, I don't tell you. See, that would make me a massive hypocrite, and I don't want to be that guy. Kimi Keemstar said, Labrowski got TOS. Do you fear about weird ops?
I actually have to run, by the way, because Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Narekish super chatted 6.68. I have 2 jars of unsubscribed from Life Spiders.
Jesus.
And I might put 1 or 2 in people's sandwiches or coffee.
No.
If they annoy me.
That's so gross, bro. Don't do that. Be nice to people. Labrowski got TOS? What happened? What happened with Labrowski? This channel get... I genuinely don't know what's happened with Labrowski. I did notice I hadn't seen a video pop up, but... All right, I'm going to check what the leaderboard is, because you know what? You know, this was probably my fault, right? I was like, you want some merch? Go play pachinko, so no one's watching the stream. They all play in pachinko. Let me check the leaderboard. Period on top? Say what? Oh my God. Wait, that means I'm number 14? Bro. What the fuck? Yeah, see, Nostalgia said, bruh, wait, bruh, is Labrowski gone? Yeah, I guess he's gone. Oh my God, dude, the scores are so tight right now. That's crazy. Oh my God. All right, I want to play this, but I can't. All right, I spent a decent whack of time playing it on the weekend. I finally got second place, and you fuckers bumped me the hell out. Shit, what happened to Labrowski, though? Kimi Keemstar said his channel got nuked from TOS violations. Scary. Do I worry about stuff like that? I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't think I do anything that would warrant anything like that. Like, I just talk. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, Alex, you have been dethroned, my brother. Weaver said, I can tell you a story about something that was tight. Yeah, bro, I think your story, you're going to have to whack your stories on the back of 10s, bro. Like, they just fucked me up too bad. Yeah. No, the thing is, I feel like I stay in my own lane, right? Like, I don't want any smoke. I don't want any issues. You know, you're not going to see me out here shit talking other people. You know, like, I want to do my own thing, cultivate like a happy environment, you know? Small dicks in my ass said, tell Keem you'll only return if I get rewind. Dude. I don't look. Okay. Would me and Billy on rewind fucking slap? Of course. Me and Billy doing anything with slap. Okay. That's my boy. I love him. I would. But yeah, I don't see that happening, you know? Dalton said, well, Rastov, you can't just tell us to suck it in the shout box and say nothing else. We will throw you out of that top 10. Bro, you guys literally fucked me over. You know what? It was a brag. I did brag. And King would put rewind on at 4 a.m. to destroy it. I mean, maybe. Who knows? Oh, man. I'm wondering what merch I'm going to give out. What should I give out? I feel like, I don't know what I should give out. Let's see. I'm thinking I'm thinking it might be the Hawaiian shirt. I think it's going to be the Hawaiian shirt. Is calling Rastov Pookie a TOS violation? It definitely is. You should never, ever, ever call me Pookie again. Ever, 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 ever. Retro Drew said, coming soon, hashtag reban shit. Bro, we will do hashtag reban gang if it happens again. Alex dethroned a third? What? No, shit, this thing's getting intense. Who's in third place? It hasn't up. Okay, I got to refresh it. Hold on, let me refresh. I got to see, like, what the? Hold on. Show me the leaderboard. Show me the money. Show me the money. Dude, I feel like everyone's trying to get on this now and it's lagging. Oh shit, Rui jumped in. Bro. Oh, this is crazy. Jestful Jade just got pushed out of the fucking top 10 too. Okay, Rui said, I've been playing this the whole time. See, okay, this was my fault. You guys are all playing fucking pachinko. No one's paying attention to the stream. That's why. That makes sense. But look, you know, I'm honestly very grateful that you guys listen to me fucking talk about this stuff, and that you know, you give me advice. It's good. It's really it is honestly appreciated. I really do appreciate the fact that you know, if I'm having a rough day, you guys are there. It does. But man, I definitely need to figure out a way to get through it better. Because faking it ain't my style. It did not work. Alex said, this is what I get for watching the stream instead of playing pachinko. Oh, this is what I was thinking. Nom noms, I don't know if this is possible, but I was hoping we could have like a leaderboard for the like ball that's got the most points. Right? So like, let's say, I don't know, just as an example, let's say in pachinko, Doom Patrol is the ball that has earned people the most points. There would be a leaderboard to show which one, like which balls were, you know, the most successful. I don't know if that's possible. Is it possible? Is it? Because if we could do that, I would love to see, because I think that would be cool, you know? I think that would be really cool if people could be like, oh my God, my ball is the best. Everybody wins points with me. Oh, it is possible? Awesome. All right, we're going to have an actual ball leaderboard. Now, look, if you want to be at the top of the ball leaderboard, you're probably going to have to be a champion or a legend, just because on average, you know, they get way more balls than everybody else. But we're also working on different ways of getting more, you know, more perks and stuff for those tiers. So definitely give feedback if you have ideas and things like that. Atlanta said, got my best pachinko yet. Dude, I actually want to play it. I want to see if I can win, but I don't think I can. What if I gave myself the merch? Crackle said manipulation. I don't do that, brother. But, yeah, the house is coming along nicely. I think tomorrow, what we're going to do is we're going to start taking suggestions for rooms for the Rastov house. Small dicks in my eye said, imagine the trolling you and Billy could do on Cafe as the new Rewind crew. I'd die to see that, bro. We would smoke. We would smoke them. Will I game tonight? I feel like playing some games tonight. I don't know if I'm going to play Wolfenstein, though. I feel like just playing a chill game and just having a chat with you guys, you know? Because that's the only thing that I don't like about gaming is if it's an involved game, I don't get to read the chat much. You know what I mean? So I think I will definitely play some games, but it'll be something different. It's not going to be Hello Kitty, I promise you. I promise it's not Hello Kitty. We ain't playing Hello Kitty. Nope, not until we monetize that shit. But we're not too far away, honestly. The monetization is getting pretty close for the gaming channel. I'm actually surprised. So if you are interested in games, definitely go over and give them a watch. You know, the more hours we get on it, the better. Let's see. Do Stardew? I could do I don't know. I might play an RPG. Maybe I'll play WoW. Maybe I'll play some World of Warcraft. Who knows? World of Warcraft could be interesting, actually. Maybe I'll play WoW. There is a part of me that actually now wants to play WoW. Mass Effect is a good game. Mass Effect's kind of involved a little bit, though, like when you're in the combat, depending on what difficulty you play on. So, but man, yeah, Lebrowski's channel getting taken down is not something I thought would happen. Like, damn. That's actually crazy. That's actually crazy. I was thinking about Final Fantasy 14 is good. I love that game. I think it's fantastic. He might get it back. I was because I watch a lot of Breaking Banquet whenever he puts out videos because I always find the stuff that he does on Wings really interesting. It's kind of tough. I feel bad for him, right? Like, because he sits there and just talks about how he just doesn't make enough money and all this other shit, and I'm like, bro, if I don't think I would stream. Like, if I was jumping on stream every day being like, oh, okay, guys, we need to hit this much money, like, blah, 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 I don't think I can, like, oh, man, I'm not going to be able to do this unless you guys give me $100. Like, I don't think I could do it. I feel like it would be so miserable. Right? But also, who wants to watch that? You keep losing connection to the pachinko game. It seems like a bunch of you are losing connection. Bro, is Nom Nom's cheating? Nom Nom's is shutting the server down. But you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it would be so miserable to just be like, I hate doing this, but I need the money. Can you guys just like give me some money? You know what I mean? Like if I showed up and was like, I need $200. I need $200 or it's not successful. We had 17 megabytes of RAM left. Oh my God. How? Wait. How many people are playing pachinko right now, Nom Noms? How many people are fucking playing pachinko right now? Oh my God. Rui said, nah, I love Wings, but damn, his streams are something else. Like, fuck. You all playing goddamn fucking pachinko. That's so funny. Imagine, like, okay. Jokes aside about, like, or seriousness aside about, like, hey, if we fail, blah, blah, blah. Imagine, right? Imagine if I literally failed because I created with Nom Noms all these games. And so instead of watching my streams, everyone was just constantly playing the games all the time. Fire said, that sounds like my boss is at work. We need to make this much or not successful. The other part of part sounds like us workers hate this, but we need money. Yeah. And that's the struggle, right? Like, you were so close to your free shirt. A mental death spiral. The giveaway was not well thought through. Well, I wanted to give someone something, you know? Like Dawson was kind enough to generate it or donate it to fucking give someone some merch. And I was like, how do I choose? So I was like, fuck it, at the end of the stream. I should have said at the beginning of, wait. No, I already said it, so I'm gonna have to figure this out. Oh my God. Okay, if you win, you have to actually get something, okay? You can't just be like, no, give it to someone else, because I don't want to go through the list, okay? So if you win, you win. You have to be on Discord, okay? Give it to Billy. Bro, I would send Billy the fucking thirst trap calendar if I could. Bloated Toad said, my conspiracy is the trolls are in financial cahoots with Wings and probably DSP. There's no way to find that entertaining, but the Detractor Society is flourishing. Interesting ecosystem. See, it would be very weird for me to have a detractor. I wouldn't know what to do. I feel like I would just react. I'd be reacting to my own detractor all the time. It would be very weird. Badger Cat said, can you tell us more about the Rastovia house that Nom Nom is building? Do we have avatars? So, all right. You know how we have the Wall of Awesome, right? And everyone's got their little circular picture. Anybody that's elite or higher is going to have their little avatar in the game. And you're going to be able to, I guess, control, hopefully. We haven't worked out specifically how it's going to work. But it is going to be that, like, there's going to be a bunch of different rooms. It's going to be a big house. Your character's going to be able to go into different rooms and interact with other characters, and they'll be like, you know, there's a lot of work that's going to go into it, I think. But essentially, it is just going to be this massive house of rooms, interactions, you know, maybe relationship stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Precious said, would you prefer a detractor or keep me around? I'll keep you around, Precious. You're all good. Bro, okay. The amount of people that are getting upset with the fucking pachinko going down is so funny. Everyone wants that high score. All right. Okay, Nom Noms. How much to just put me at number 1 with 50K? How much? How much to just put me at the top of the leaderboard? Has it changed? Dude, Precious is on that leaderboard at number 10. We got so far, this is the leaderboard so far, okay? All right. We got Period number 1. We got Rui in number 2, Alex in number 3, Dalton in 4, Nom Noms in 5, Control Alt Della in 6, Laughing Chaos in 7, Sapphire's in 8th, Tibbs is in 9th, and Precious is in 10th. And where has poor little Rastov gone? Down to fucking 14th. How did Danny and I end up fucking way down here? You got this is the real, like, cool crew, okay? Everyone that's underneath. Oh, we all got knocked the fuck out. Oh, no. Oh, tonight is the college football championship. Some people might be watching. That's fair. The thing, like, okay, like, I don't show up and be like, oh no, there's only 80 people watching me right now, right? Like, that doesn't bother me, you know, because the views will go up regardless, right? People watch the VOD. I'm totally fine with that, you know? I'm not sitting there, like, praying for donations to come in either. Like, my fear is that no one shows up, right? That's my fear. My fear is that no one shows up and I won't be able to do this anymore, and that it'll validate that I'm not good enough, right? I'm afraid of failing because and the only reason, if I didn't care so much, I'd be like, if I fail, fuck it, right? But I do. Doing this for a month has made me care way too much about this. It's made me fucking like, I'm desperate to keep you, okay? I'm gonna lock you in the basement. Like, it's one of those situations. I desperately want to keep doing this because this is so much fun. Like, every day I wake up happy, I'm going to sleep happy. Like, interacting with you guys is awesome. You guys know when you enter that relationship phase, right? You start dating somebody. You're like, I really like this person. This is really cool. I hope this works out. You know, I got good vibes. That's what the first month was, you know? We were just dating each other a little bit, you know. You guys were throwing me some members, throwing me some donos, you know. Precious, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. All right. That's what the first month was. We've been dating a little bit. All right. Now I feel like it's been a month. I feel like, you know, we're like Facebook exclusive. It's not complicated anymore. You know, we've put in a relationship up in our status and we just haven't listed who it's with. Right? Captain Shotgun said, woohoo, we on first base status. That's right. You know what I mean? Now I'm like, oh, fuck. I kind of like this person. I kind of like these people. I really like doing this. And then you start thinking, about your life with that person, right? Like the dating phase is over. We've been dating for a month. It's been fun. It's been fluid. It's exciting. It's been magical. Now we're in that first month where we're starting to think like, shit, this could actually happen.
I actually have to run, by the way, because
Thank you,
Rastov streaming.
Thank you.
At Weaver TSI Super Chatted 5. Just wanted to say that I love you, bro. You're doing an amazing job. I believe in you. Thank you for putting up with my crazy stories. More to come.
Thank you for sharing them, brother. It means a lot. And just remember, if you have to send through a gross story, I'm upcharging you a trauma text of $10. But I appreciate it, right? So it's one of those, like, you know, I'm starting to plan out my life, you know, like thinking about like what would being married to you be like? You know what I mean? What would it be like, you know, living together? You start to think about relationship on a wider scale rather than I just like spending time with this person. You know, and that's how it feels now. You start being like, oh shit, what if, you know, somebody said they were going to take you away from me? And now I'm starting to feel fucking protective. I'm like, I don't know if I necessarily want you to be taken away from me. I kind of like you now. That's where I'm at. That's kind of my headspace at the moment. So that when I say like, you know, I'm having a bad day, I'm worried about failure and shit like that. Really, it's just like I'm starting to care a lot, and the idea of it not being there is kind of shit. Rui said, I'm at first base with my dad. What am I, Boogie? Brouhaha said, getting a puppy together, naming future children. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, you know? Like, it's starting to get serious, you know? We're starting to date. You know, we've been dating for a month, you know? You started to stay at my house a few times. I've stayed at yours a few times, you know? Like, we're starting to share, like, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Then she said, no overthinking. I'm trying not to. I really am trying not to. It's just, I'm starting to care about this a lot. This last year in the LCU was a great year. I had fun. I knew that it was like something that I was passionate about, but it was one of those things where it's like, if it all ended tomorrow, I would go back and get a job. It's all good. Mooch said, this is too kinky now. Look, I'm not saying it's gone that far, but I'm just saying, like, I'm starting to care about this a lot, you know? And the more you care about something, the more worried you are about it taken away. Yeah. Care about it, don't obsess. No, you're right. You're 100% right. This is what I do, though. I process in real time. So I'm literally just telling you how I feel as I figure it out. I feel like that's a good way to be, you know? I feel like it's a healthy way to be. Instead of because I can't bottle shit up. I can't, you know? After my dad died, I was like, nope, that ain't happening no more. If I got a feeling, it's coming out. It's coming out. And I appreciate you guys always been open to listening to what I have to say. Like, honestly, I feel like I could jump on here and talk about almost anything and you'd be like, oh, he's weird. Beaver said, pause. What are we pausing? You got to elaborate when you say pause. What are we pausing? Oh, God, Mooch said if he gets that feeling the poo gates are opening. No, it's not that kind of feeling, you weirdo. We like weird. Weird is good. I do, yeah. You guys are my kind of weird. I kind of like you guys now, okay? All right? Not in an awkward way, but I'm starting to genuinely care about this a lot. You know, to the point where if it wasn't in my life, I would be sad. Okay. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Oh, fuck. Finally, I feel so much better. Oh, my God. Getting that shit off my chest properly. Wait, Beaver said, if I get a feeling, if I got a feeling it's coming out. Oh, God. I've got a good sounding board. Yep. Stop the count. Do the giveaway. I will. You guys have 5 minutes to lock in more scores. Okay. Kawhi said he likes us now. We were tolerated before, lads. We heard it. That's not what I meant. God, why you gotta twist my goddamn words? Okay, that's not what I meant. I obviously liked you before. That's why we were doing this back and forth. That's why we spent this month together. Right? But now it's just getting weird. You have 5 minutes to lock in your scores, okay? 5 minutes. Can you have a stripper pole in the basement? It's crashing again? How many of you are playing it? Cool. I said, I'm only pulling your leg, Rasty. It's fine. We like you too. Oh my God. You guys are so funny. I'm never, ever doing a game fucking giveaway during a stream again. This was a terrible idea. Oh my God. Fuck, I feel so much better getting that shit off my chest now. Oh my God. No, you got 3 minutes. In 3 minutes, I'm gonna see whoever's in the fucking top 10, and then we're gonna figure out who's winning the prize. Actually, let me get the wheel of names up so we can so I can start putting them in. All right, wheel of names. I swear to God, if you're on this list and you get chosen, and you turn around and be like, "No, I'll give it to someone else," I'm gonna be like, "Fuck off." You better win. If you win, you win. Okay, that's just how it is. But dude, it's looking like a very cool list of people, right? I feel like whoever wins this, I can't go wrong. You gave up, you got to 11, then got knocked down. Nom Nom said, "Don't include me in the list. Please add person in 11. This is what I'm saying, Nom Nom. If you're in the top 10 and you win, then you fucking win. I'm not playing this game with you. If you're in the top 10 and you win, you get it, all right? If you choose to give it to someone else after that, because I think it's a code or something like that, okay? We're not doubling it and giving it to the next person unless you want to double it, okay? I ain't made of cash, all right? Look, this whole thing is shutting down in a month, apparently. I have to be careful with my monies. Okay, I'm going to be broke, remember? Holy shit, I feel so much lighter after actually figuring out how I felt. That's crazy. Oh my God. The world feels so much brighter now when you get your feelings out. Yeah. Dude, I feel so much better. That's crazy. I'm actually like, I feel really good now. I actually feel really happy. Yeah. Huh. I like it. I like it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for allowing me to do this. All right, we got less than a minute. Less than a minute. Sometimes you just have to admit it, right? Sometimes you just have to admit how you're feeling, and sometimes you have to let it out. Sometimes, and it's freeing. Less than a minute. I'm so hyped. Who's gonna win? All right, it needs to lock in. All right, Nom Nom, I'm gonna need you to send me a list from your side because like, in case there's any delays. I just need a list. I just need a list of whoever's in the top 10. And don't take yourself out, motherfucker, I swear to God. Less than a minute. Wait. Stop the clock. Stop the count. Stop the count, Nom Noms. I need the list now. I need the list of the top 10. Hold on. Oh, it's coming through. Oh shit, here it is. Okay, this is ominous. Okay. Here we go. In first place with 28,377 points, we've got Period. In second place with 28,103 points, we've got Rui. In third place with 28,043 points, we've got Alex T. In fourth place with 27,779 points, we've got Dalton. In fifth place with 25,072 points, we've got Nom Nom. In sixth place, wait. 7, 8. Yeah, no, we're good. We got with 24,224 points. We got to control all Della. In seventh place with 23,553 points, we got Laughing Chaos. In eighth place with 23,299 points, we've got Sapphire. In ninth place with 23,040 points, we've got Tibbs. I love the horror music. I'm sorry, I do. And in 10th place with 22,270 points, we've got Precious. Should we spin it? Should we spin it? All right. Are you ready to spin? All right, I'm gonna need a sea of W's in the chat. All right, I must need a sea of W's. Once I see that fucking C, the sea of W's, I will hit click to spin. I want the sea of W's. I'm not doing it without it. You guys better fucking come through. I swear to God. Oh, here they come. Here they come, baby. Sea of W's. We're gonna spin this shit. All right. Oh, baby, who's gonna win? I'm clicking the button. As soon as it does the drop. Oh, shit, who's it gonna be? Who's winning? Oh, it's Della. Della won. Congratulations, Della. That is the merch from Dawson. But who's going to win? The second lot of merch that I'm giving out from me specifically. I'm rolling this shit again. Who's the next person that's going to win? Oh, it's... Oh! Tibbs! Hey! Della and Tibbs. That's right, you didn't know that I too was giving out merch. You didn't know that I was also gonna drop some shit in there as well. Fucking big ups to everybody. Oh man, thank you guys for taking part in that. That was a whole lot of fun. Della's gonna be getting some merch from Dawson, or sponsored by Dawson, and Tibbs is gonna get some specifically from me. So, woo! That felt good. One more? One more. Well, you said more, King. Dude, I mean, I ain't got it like that yet. I ain't got it. Look, like I said, you know, we're it's all falling apart in about a month's time. So, you know. Alex said rigged. That was stolen. Oh. Oh, my God. Thank you to everybody that fucking took part in trying to get on the leaderboard in the top 10. We will definitely be doing stuff like that in the future, except maybe we won't do it through the stream. So you guys watch the stream. Rigged, do the recount. You guys really think it was rigged? You want to take precious merch away from sweet Control Alt Della and Tibbs? You want to take that away? You want to take it away from them? Breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. No, that was really cool, actually. That felt really hype. Did you guys like that I added something extra onto the end that it was going to be 2 merches instead of 1, bro? Like, plot twist. Now, the real question is, what do I send them, all right? Because I'm pretty sure, you know, Della, she's going to want one of those. She's going to want a calendar, all right? Tibbs probably also going to want a calendar. So they're probably just going to get calendars. But I need to get that set up for sure. Did not realize it's been 2 hours already. I know that I said I would do that at the end, but I set like a little reminder on my phone to like do it at a specific time, but it didn't occur to me that it's actually been 2 hours. So we've actually, interestingly enough, we've sold 11 calendars, which is crazy. You know, the fact that you guys have come out and even bought any of them, it does mean a lot. So make them an exclusive sticker for giveaway winners. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. You're kind of smart. You're kind of smart with some of these ideas, for sure. That's what you wanted. You wanted to win. You wanted to win the calendar. Damn. Definitely need an award for the ball jump. Played it earlier. Almost all of my lives. Fell off a cliff. Somehow I got 3rd. Yes. On the actual ball jump, there is a leaderboard on there too. Now it's got this buzzy music. Oh, never mind. Connection to the game server was lost. Your game has ended. All right, well, there's ball jump. Oh my God. You wanted the calendar for your restroom? Oh, man. Look, if you guys enjoyed, you just rebooted the server. Literally, as I jump on, you kick me out. Can't even use my own goddamn server, man. Can't even use my own goddamn server. I feel so much better, though. I actually feel way better. Thank you guys so much for, like, just fucking helping me get through today. That's the beautiful thing about this, right? Is, like, it really is a team effort. And I really am grateful. Fuck. I'm going to get emotional. Because this was really bothering me. It was really bothering me. You know, it was eating me up. You know, it was stopped me from sleeping properly. Man. Can the ball game breakout be added? Dude, we could figure that out. There's a bunch. Look, I can't wait for Angry Stovs, bro. I can't wait for Angry Stovs. Where we can take out the little gnome castles. Angry Stovs is gonna slap, bro. It's gonna slap so good. Oh. Tomorrow, we come back. We come back with more energy. We come back with fucking more laughs. Today, I think I'm gonna call it. I think I'm gonna call it now. I think we're gonna just take the rest of the day until we game later on. I don't know. I'm gonna play something chill tonight. Fuck it. Who am I gonna send you to? Oh, you know what? I love Buff. I was gonna send you guys to Buff, but it looks like Vixie is talking about something crazy. So I'm gonna send you to fucking iVixie. Go tell her I said hello. I love you guys. I do. Today was an emotional day for me. It was kind of hard to process the shit that's going on. It's been a wild month. I'm still kind of like, you know what I mean? We ride. We will be back again tomorrow. Go tell Vixie that Rastov said, what's up? I will catch you guys in the Discord. Keep playing Pachinko. Keep playing the ball game. And I'm going to get that merch to Tibbs. And I'm going to get that merch to Della as soon as. All right. Peace. You guys are awesome. Get that Blumpkin. Oh, my God.